That is fair.
So there is the Nami. You talked about the range for Reckless. Having a look at the team comps and the lanes in specific, is there anything that really stands out to you two?
Well, yeah, taking this Grom is kind of huge for him.
Yeah, evens out the camp
Sneaking
disadvantage that was on.
Oh, and he's
And he can actually play for steal. And Mundo wins 50-50 usually, so let's see.
Here we go.
Well, he's actually smoothing.
That was a very early smite.
And now he's cooked.
Now he has to flash, now Alvaro's here with the renewal.
Oh no.
I mean, it doesn't matter that Yo-Yo fell flash. He
I
still
feel like
gets
this
first
happens.
blood. And
well, I guess
No, he didn't flash.
that's 50 stakes for me.
50 stakes for Humanoid and of the focus resolve Heather.
I was going to say the wave was in a very awkward spot. Alvaro, though, no flash.
Hide away from Reckless. Alvaro still only level 5. El Yo-Yo trying to join the fight here, but Alvaro falling low and Auto almost taking him down. Crowny will help Velia get the kill, but Velia now falls to Super.
I think that's worth
Over
it.
El Yo-Yo, Mundo does just farm really well, really effectively in the jungle. And later on, we do have that Mundo Oriana combo. You know, the flash shockwave that we have seen a few times.
Sure, I'd say that that's like a well-known historical combo.
Yeah, but it's one we've seen a few times.
I know it doesn't feel like it, but they're really snowballing the way of Koi.
Reckless has gone to Timbuktu here. Crowny left on his lonesome underneath the tower. Is going to get healed up. Tidal Wave coming out as well, and it's really well played by Lost Ratones. With Nemesis TPing in, it's Reckless that gets the
Damage
shot.
comes through.
Yeah, Crowny has the IE complete.
Bounce is now here. Quick base from Mirwin. This means that LR has position to contest this.
They should just be able to take this. There is a TP coming in from MKOI as they look for that flank position. Jojo has a TP too, as Super has to ward off Nemesis. But there's the shotgun. True Shot Barrage is going to clip onto Nemesis as Super falls low, gets the barrier out. Dragon going over to LR. Now Jojo TPing in, looking for that Emperor's Divide. Jumps in, Reckless flashes it. There's a wall between Baus, Crowny, and Velia. But with the Tidal Wave coming out, Jojo has to flash over it. Baus with a knockback onto the Azir and Lost Ratones. Equalize the kill score at 3-3.
I mean, LR.
But Velia's on his way across and Jojo has to run. No flash on him. He goes forward instead. Nemesis flashes away and Jojo. Oh no, Jojo. He's just done for. Tries to get the damage to Velia, who just swipes him away.
Best jungler in the LEC. Bal says, nah, I'd win. He just yoinks the Herald out from underneath him. Smite included, doesn't matter. The bot tower's going as well.
Lost Ratones got first tower of the game through bots.
They are swinging the momentum quickly. Koi, though, they're going to try and answer back. They get the mid tower. This is the magic that LR have shown time and time again.
He cannot keep his verdict to keep the Cassante out of there. Velia knocked up now, went a little bit too deep. Maximum doses popped. The Emperor's Divide from Jojo onto Nemesis. Alvaro's been left to his own devices, and Velia will very happily pick up the kill. Maximum dose is going to heal him up almost back to full. Yo-Yo and Jojo on the chase. Super in the mid lane being chased down by Crowny and Reckless. Velia, where are you going to go? That passive comes up relatively quickly. Flag and Drag going wide, using the defib to heal up some of that health. Crowny taken out by a chunk of a True Shot Barrage. Arcane shift forward from Super, still onto Crowny. Super's looking forward, can't quite get the damage. Reckless able to dodge away, but with an arcane shift forward, Super takes the kill. Crowny falls next. Super needs to dodge behind his teammates, but still landing the mystic shots. Now Arcane shifts forward, but can't quite land another onto Velia.
Bot-side Tri-Brush and Koi trying to fight. Hang on, it's Proxy City on the top lane for Baus. Is he he's gonna TP out of this one? Will he get away?
No.
He won't!
Mirwin able to catch him, but it's just to stop.
Damage then connects from Super as he lands his ultimate onto both Crowny and Reckless. They then look to try and chase them down. But this all started with Velia being way too aggressive. I think that invade cost his team so much from a very good position. Mirwin TPing in as well to assist out on the team.
Give me your KDA Reckless.
He's hunting for it.
Yeah.
1-1-3 now the score.
Baus. It's like being in Berghain. Baus looking for the fight. Super jumps across it. Ace in the hole, tanked up by El Yo-Yo. Alvaro down to about a third HP, and the Infected Cleaver, mimicked as a briefcase, won't be able to get much more. Crystalline Overgrowth on this tower. Lost Ratones can tank it up and just push forward.
Dragon in it. They're looking to play the front to back. But
Baus,
Baus.
Keeper's verdict. No one found guilty as they try and jump onto Baus. The Dragon down low as El Yo-Yo wins the smite by Velia flashing forward, but there was no shockwave on him. Nemesis not close enough. Velia falls. I didn't see the shockwave.
Spread your resources too thin, and there is enough wave clear in the game that you don't really get as much as you want from it. I think it's just more efficient to just play 4-1 and then use your pressure to then collapse into one of the side lanes.
But 1-3-1 it is for now.
Yeah, it does look like 1-3-1. Baus and Jojo just going head-to-head on the top side.
I think it might spread into a 1-4. It depends if they feel like one, as in Jojo topside, and then Mirwin and the rest of the crew down bot. But it actually looks like a 1-2-2, which is something you can get as a ballerina, but also in a League of Legends game, it seems. Super dodging away from Baus. Redemption coming out. There's a TB. Baus flashing for the knockup. Keeper's verdict for the follow-up. Super, though, with an arcane shift across the wall and a flash, will get himself to safety for now. Ace in the hole won't be enough. Dodges the cleaver. Another arcane shift, not in time. Velia gets the shutdown.
That is a big shutdown as well. Mundo is going to continue to get tanky, and this will slow down the siege from Koi.
Mirwin needs to get out of here. Jojo is coming in. He's the big damage source now for MKOI. Mirwin going unstoppable, pulling Baus back with the all-out. Tidal wave across, not connecting on any of MKOI. Baus is down to half. Nemesis falling low as well. Jojo with the stopwatch, but you have to expect the collapse is going to happen immediately afterwards. The Emperor's Divide didn't do much at all as Lost Ratones find 2 on the play. But a little bit here. The shockwaves deceptive here from Nemesis. Catching out Jojo and Super. That mic still on, it seems, as Mirwin's going to go all out onto Velia here, pull him across the wall. Super looking for the damage, but Baus has the flank again! The stun into the wall with a tidal wave coming out. Velia will fall, but Crowny answers with one of their own. Lost Ratones get a 1-for-1. Alteration now cleared out. Drake down to 4K. Velia still stepping in, looking for that smite fight. Elioya backing away as Mirwin dashes forward. Keeper's verdict finds him. The dash away from Mirwin as he went all out onto the backline, but already Alvaro's not there, nor's Jojo! Mirwin falls first. Crowny takes the kill. The Drake as well to Lost Ratones. And now Baus is on the chase. Super arcane shifts away.
That was
and through Velia. Velia 300 heart steel stacks as well. If he gets to auto onto one of these squishier members of MKOI. Going for Dawn Core himself for a 3-item support. There's just Shirelia's away, gets Crowny to safety. Everyone dashes across the wall. Baus still looking for that engage. The top presence from him for a bit of movement speed as he retreats. That wave stopping the knockback. Redemption coming out. Elioya topped up. Counter Redemption, Super falling low. Baus stepping in. Jojo looking for the damage. Mirwin stepping in with that Q3. True Shot Rush coming out as well with the tidal wave onto Elioya. Chunks him out. Baus with the Keeper's verdict. Knocks out Jojo, but Baus might pay for it with his life. The Cloud Soul there. GA popped on Elioya. Jojo's going to look for the flank here with that Emperor's Divide. Can he get on the back line? He can't get it in time. Elioya's already down. Super having to arcane shift away. Jojo far side automation on him smartly to spot him out. Velia still going wherever he damn well pleases. Walks down Mirwin, forces Super out, and now Alvaro needs to escape.
It may have been Baus sacrificing his life, but it's traded for Elioya. The jungler is gone. LR just need to start this Baron up, and Velia needs to land that smite.
Nemesis should be able to chase out Alvaro. Velia doesn't have anyone that he's going to be contested by for this smite. Alvaro still running from Nemesis, who's now falling low on mana. He's going to recall. There's the Baron.
LR. The limited amount of engage on both sides, it feels.
The gold is basically ticking up at exactly the same moment as well. 72.6 apiece as Velia steps forward onto Mirwin. Baus looking for the knockback on this Cassante. Puts down the steadfast presence to make sure he can't dodge away. Redemption's coming out. He'll dash out with the footwork. Velia now a little bit overextended as Jojo and Elioya look for the flank. Baus gets the stun onto the backline. Ace in the hole with the shockwave with Velia flashing in. Jojo pops the stopwatch and the Aquarism wasn't quite there in time. But Velia stands wherever he pleases. The Emperor's Divide will do nothing against him. Lost Ratones will clean up the fight.
Lost Ratones continue to do it. Fight after fight is going their way. Super getting locked down. The TP from behind. Baus is looking for a kill.
Baus, 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 Baus. Super slammed into the wall. And Baus gets his first of the game. Only Alvaro stands 30 seconds on anyone else.
Just like that, Medic, I think they've done it. 4 members are dead. LR is going to get a huge upset win against Koi.
Is it just 3 in a row? Is it just 3 in a row? 0-4 to 3-4. MKOI from the top, toppled by Lost Ratones. The Toonies on top. Lost Ratones claim the win.
A massive victory that showcases why you cannot underestimate this